Hello and welcome to Off-Grid Living. Today we're going to spice things up a little bit. We're going to be looking at an understory bush that grows here in northeastern United States, and it is called the spicebush. Native Americans and early colonists and your pioneers used to use this bush in the kitchen all the time. It has several different flavors to it. Depends on what part of it you're harvesting and what time of the year that you are harvesting it. The spice bush is a small understory shrub-like bush, and as you can see here in the woods, this one here is not very tall. I have seen them get up to 5, 6, maybe 7 feet tall, but several parts of the bush here can be used in the kitchen. And right now, this time of year, it's mid-August. You can tell the leaves here are nice and slick, almost kind of waxy. They have if you rub the leaves, they kind of have a smell of pledge to them. It's also starting to produce these green berries that are on them. These berries here, before too long, will turn a very bright red. And also you can use the twigs here on the plant also. It is said to taste a lot like allspice. I think it kind of has a peppery, lemony flavor to it. You can tell that it does have a little bit of an allspice taste. The berries right now, as they're green, you can go ahead and harvest them, and they have more of a lemon peppery taste to them at this stage. The twigs or the leaves, they can be harvested right now also, and you can make a tea out of them. You can dry them. They can be made into a medicine. After the leaves have fallen, the berries will remain for quite some time, probably about 2 months. You can go ahead and collect the berries after the leaves have fallen. You can also collect the twigs here after the berries are gone, and you can steep these in a tea also. The berries, whether you're using them green or using them red, can be dried, and they do have a different flavor. Depends on whether they're green or red. And once you dry them, you can crush them up. They can be used kind of as a peppery seasoning for something. They make a really good rub on a lot of your meats, especially if you have a gamey meat. It kind of calms the flavor down a little bit. People use them in like apple pies. Anything that you would use for allspice for, you can substitute it with this plant. Also, the leaves are usually brewed into a nice tea. It makes a spicy, kind of sweet tea. And the twigs can also be brewed into a tea. Just put it in a pot with some water and slow cook it for about a half an hour. That way you retain the flavor, and it makes a very nice spiced tea, especially in the winter time. Spicebush is also known as fever bush. In the past, it has been used, the twigs and the berries, as a very strong tea to help reduce fevers. So it also does have some medicinal benefits to it also. It is also said that it helps with digestion. So this is a very nice plant to, have around you in the woods. It's pretty easy to identify. Just get you a plant identification app, look around for some bushes, but the best way that I have found to identify it is by rubbing the leaf, smelling your fingers. It smells like Pledge furniture polish, and when you get that scent, then you know that you've got spicebush. As always, when foraging, make sure that you identify what you are foraging 100%. I don't know of anything that looks like a spice bush. Don't know anything that smells like it, but there are some other bushes out there that produce red berries. So just make 100% certain what you have. And once you know that you have some spice bush, Enjoy you a nice glass of spiced tea.